All right, y'all, so we at Endless Skills right over there, and that's the place we're gonna be touring today. So I'm gonna bring y'all inside, and yeah, we're gonna get like a walk by walk, cage by cage tour. So let's do it.
Decent colubrid project going on right now. Colors, kind of green hues.
Nah, I do too.
So the humidity or heat requirements or nothing like that. Saying what's up, guys?
All right, y'all, we in the shop. Look at it. It's late already. We got some bearded dragons. I guess these two both up here, bearded dragons. Yo, y'all ain't even gonna guess what's in here. I'm gonna let y'all get a little sneak peek. There's mad animals in here, and we're gonna get a tour in a minute. So let's go.
What's up, dude?
So this is a boy or a female?
As far as we know, it's a male. His name is Bob Marley. He's a shop pet. He's currently shedding right now.
I see.
But this is Bob Marley. He's a Cayman lizard. He's in the whiptail family. He's related to Tegus and all of them. Another common name for him is actually water Tegu. But they're a super cool species. I know. Angry.
They get big too. How big is he gonna be like?
He's gonna reach about 4 foot at max size. Their main diet is crustaceans, so they eat a lot of snails mainly, but shrimp, crab, fish, all that sort of stuff. Anything you find in a like mangrove. Yeah. That's what it's called, not swamp. They're super cool species, and they just get prettier and prettier as they age.
I see. Yeah, you have that big red head when you get older.
Oh yeah, that's why we're keeping him. He's going in one of those big enclosures.
Nah, for sure.
When he's older. Solid black lizard. Yeah, always. So fun.
Yeah, I used to get bit all the time with my Asian water monitors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But melanistic jeweled lacerda, super cool. The natural ones are blue or green with nice blue dots going down their sides.
That's nice.
They gonna chill out finally?
Yeah, they got teeth.
Oh yeah, they got some teeth. It's definitely drawing blood, but it ain't no thing. Tiny little lizard. Nah. For a small lizard, it's pretty surprising, but they're super fun.
Yeah, I love boats.
Yeah, that's what we mainly produce. Now this one's just a hypo BCI, but you can see the pinks and everything on the sides. And it's no different than the ball pythons with the genetic traits and stuff like that. That's all the hypo is. But on boas, their colors, they age like wine.
Beautiful.
They just get better and better.
What's his name? Strawberry?
Unfortunately, we don't name anything unless it's a shop pet.
I got
The names are for you to decide when you finally take them
anyone
home.
who come here, tell them name is Strawberry.
We'll name it Strawberry if we get enough people in here telling us to.
You're going to spam in the comment section right now. Everybody going to name it Strawberry in the comments.
Show some love to the ball python people out there. Just a little GHI firefly. Nice ball python morph. Super bright yellows. Super easy snake to take care of. Obviously, ball python's one of the most common animals in the hobby. Yeah. But still got to show them some love.
I know they're great, but I don't get the hype though. 'Cause they're so basic. That's one thing.
They are. They make really good beginner pets. They do have a lot of food motivation issues, but other than that,
welcome to the zoo. Green iguana, how we climbing. Sugar glider, how we gliding. Come and see all about it. Welcome to the zoo.
Mercy back and we water, all green like iguanas, tiger bears and lions, snapping turtles on the side, we never switching sides, Proverbs for life.
Super pretty species. From Arizona, they're U.S. native. Cares super easy. He's about
like a milk snake.
Yeah, and that's really
kind of
mimicry.
Like,
They just mimic venomous snakes in that area. Makes predators think twice, hopefully think twice about actually eating them. But they're super fun, super pretty, great food motivation, super manageable size. They don't need crazy humidity or heat requirements or nothing like that.
Yeah, great snake.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Nice and warm in there.
Oh yeah, they're from Arizona, man. You gotta keep them warm.
Amazon tree boa.
Amazon tree boa. It might get bit. It's a little crazy.
I'm all good with the bites. I don't mind.
But he's a super pretty individual. I forget what they call his color phase, but they're kind of like bush vipers where you breed them together and they pop out all different colors and patterns and stuff.
It's nice. Yeah,
They're
see
super
once
cool.
you get up.
I had boys, so well, I have all boys except for her.
They're a very
right,
arboreal
right, three
species.
boys and then her.
They like to stay up in the trees.
Right, yeah, totally different.
Look
Totally
right there.
different.
As you can see, he keeps putting his head up like this, trying to find some branches to climb on.
Oh, I
He
know.
literally
Yeah.
just got that this past weekend. Like, we're not even allowed to do that. He wants to bond with that thing. Like, that is,
Super
yeah.
Yeah, these guys are awesome, and they got some teeth on them though.
Yeah, I know.
But they're one of the most fun snakes I like to mess with. I like the angry stuff, so
Nah, I do too. Yeah.
it's more rewarding when they finally chill out and you're like, ha!
No,
Not even a
really.
month ago you wanted to kill me.
And then you get to
Now
show
we're
them
gonna
off.
chill.
Be like,
Right. Oh, that's
I've got big lizards right here. Oh,
white throat.
yep. His name is Ducky. That lady right there, it's actually hers. That's the owner's fiance. I'm petting her. Come here. I saw it on your
I know it's not up there.
So this is Ducky. He's a white throat monitor. It's a African species. They're in the rock monitor family. What are you doing?
It's cold out here.
He says, put me back. I want to go home.
I want to get back in my cage. Be nice and warm.
Oh,
Ours
yeah.
doesn't like to be held as much, but he's cool with sitting on a
On
shoulder.
your shoulder, yeah. That's how my Asian water
He
monitor.
wants to kind of grab him.
Yeah, I got that.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, super cool species. They don't get very big when it comes to monitors. Usually hover around 4 to 5 foot, depending on gender.
There you go. So he likes that.
Fairly easy care. They're an arid species. Obviously, they're from Africa, so you don't need crazy high humidity. Their diet is fairly simple too. Lots of bugs, but hard-boiled eggs, some whole prey like mice, rats, stuff like that.
Ours like
For real?
Fish as well. Fish is another good
Might
one.
be part Asian water monitor. You never know.
But they're super cool species, and they chill out super quick.
Yeah.
Super quick. A lot of them, they got personalities just like us. Some of them, like him, he doesn't really like to be held. He just likes to chill with you.
Yeah.
But it's just part of it. I will say be careful, his claws are crazy. You said you got water monitors, so I trust you. But
Yeah, we're good.
gotta give out warnings when I can.
I got you. He's like, oh yeah, put me back in my cage.
So I'm done. I'm tired, man.
See that? Look at that belly.
What you looking at back there, Robert?
See it right there. Yeah, you said this was a male, right?
We're actually not sure. With monitors, it's really hard to tell. The best way to do it is X-ray them. But that being said, we don't really feel the need to X-ray him just because he's a pet. He's a shot pet.
Yeah.
Now, if this white throat up here turns out to be female or something, then we're gonna get him checked.
yeah, definitely.
Have a little breeding project in the future. But
Yeah,
for right now, it's just him.
yeah, I got you. There you go.
Alright.
Hard was for life. God got us on sight. Okay. God got us every day. Birds flocking when I pray. Birds louder like I'm water. Come and see all about it. It's your boy Bad Mercy. You probably heard all about it.
Welcome to the zoo. Wilder and wilder. Gotta watch how you move. God got it, you won't lose. Welcome to the zoo. Green and white, how we climbing.
Just because it's a retic, I always play it safe. But once this dude realizes food ain't coming, he chills right.
6 foot.
Say he's probably
7. Maybe 7.
about 8-ish, pushing it. But this was a dude produced by Reach Out Reptiles, if you know who that is, Garrett Hartle. He's big on the super dwarfs. He's probably the best super dwarf breeder in the country, but
What is this, a dwarf with a normal?
it's a super dwarf. So he's actually done grown. He's about 4 or 5 years old. The mainlands, if this was a mainland, he'd be pushing 16 foot right now.
Oh wow.
Now, female at that age, definitely pushing 20 feet. And I'm talking 200 plus pounds. Like, oh yeah. Now I stick with the dwarf and super dwarf stuff because I'm skinny. I know what I can handle, and it ain't no 20-foot, 200-pound snake.
I'm gonna have to bulk up. You see him, I'm gonna have to bulk up like him to get one.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for the animals. But he's a cool dude. He's super chill. This one doesn't have a name. This one's actually up for sale.
Okay.
He was a surrender. Someone brought him in and couldn't take care of him no more, so we got him back up and running, all healthy. So now he's looking for a new home. So.
That's nice. You see the iridescence on them?
Oh yeah. And in the natural sunlight, it's crazy. The iridescence.
Yeah. That's nice. What morph is he?
He's a genetic stripe. I'm pretty sure he's Pos Het for Andri, but he is a Salayer super dwarf. So his lineage goes back to the Salayer Islands in Indonesia. So that's why he's so small, because he's not on the mainland. He doesn't have giant deer and stuff to eat. So.
I know, that's cool.
It's like that's not.
Oh yeah, they've taken big meetings. That's the new duels we actually just got in. Pet. Bob is the prettiest of ladies on this planet. And she's just a redfoot tortoise, nothing too crazy. But she's been around as long as the store's been open. So, oh yeah, someone brought her in when she was probably about yay big. She's been here at the shop ever since. I have a full-grown individual right there. They're chowing down on the sours right now. But that's about as big as they get. That's a 15 to 20-year-old individual. So Bob's still got a good ways to go, but she's getting there.
Yeah, it takes time.
Oh yeah.
So
but these guys make awesome pets. They're super easy. All they eat is salads and stuff like that.
Definitely.
And then also got. Take her up. Today's looking like a good day for her.
Yeah, I held a couple of them before.
Yeah. This girl's almost nailed me a couple times, but I've been working with her, getting her chilled out.
How big is she? Like what? How much percent?
I'd say she's probably about 6.
Yeah.
5.5, 6 foot.
Looking like around 6.
Yeah.
Got beautiful colors.
Oh yeah. That's the Irian carpet python. It's just a locality of carpet python, like the jungles and the coastals and the Berettis.
Yeah.
But with the Irian they get those really nice caramely colors, those kind of green hues. And I feel like their heads get meatier too.
I know, yeah.
Big old head.
Huge head.
Huge head.
You see those big lumps right on the back of the head. Those are the biting muscles.
Jaws.
So the bigger those are,
Harder to bite.
the harder that bite's gonna hurt. They're a super cool species. Australian, obviously.
How big do they get?
This is about, actually this is full grown for the Irian specifically. Obviously the different localities get bigger. Like the coastals, they get 9-ish foot long. But this is probably one of the bigger Irian I've seen. We have a friend at the Repticons and stuff who breeds carpet pythons, and he was saying she would drop a massive clutch. So
Definitely gotta breed her.
yeah, oh yeah. Nah, if we had projects with the carpets, then we would, but trying to find somebody who can appreciate her for what she is, not just what she can produce.
I got you, man. The carpet python.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get bit, like a lot, but you can if you want. I'll pass. I don't win. We try to work with the ones with attitude to
Some people don't like
work it out of them, but if you're like me and you're a little bit crazy, and you like the angry stuff,
Right.
but
about the Tegus.
So these guys, they're still young, so they're still real flighty. We'll see. They usually come to the front the second they hear the lock open. Come here. Come here. I know you just ate.
Oh yeah, that's that food.
Come here. Yeah. If you want to come up here and get a close up on him.
So look, there's one right there.
Yeah, there's 3 in there.
Looking for some more food.
Always, man. That's Tegus for you. They're like the bulldogs of the reptile world.
Definitely.
They're super smart, but they choose not to use that intelligence. But they're super fun, and these are the Paraguayan reds, so they get a good bit larger than the Argentine black and whites, and they're more coastal, so the care is a little different. These guys like a little less humidity as opposed to the black and whites, and their diet's definitely different. These guys like a lot more fish, crustaceans, snails, stuff like that. But the Egyptians, they're one of the biggest locales. I think they're the 2nd or 3rd largest locale of Europe.
They're huge, like this big.
Oh yeah, they be pushing borderline 3 foot.
Yeah.
But right now they're little babies. You want to nab him up?
Look at that, you guys.
Right now they're little babies, but they're a super cool animal. They get monitor lizard size without having to deal with a monitor lizard. So they're a really cool alternative if someone wants a big lizard without having to deal with all the insects and feeder rats and dead things and all that.
Yeah. A little bit more easier.
Oh yeah, because these guys are strictly herbivorous. They don't do insects. They don't do nothing like that.
Yeah, just all
which is
greens.
really cool because a lot of people, the one thing holding them back from getting reptiles and stuff like that is 90% of them eat meat in some way, shape, or form. They need protein. Not
especially
these
even
guys.
iguanas, they be eating meat too.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't realize iguanas, especially as babies, they do need a lot of insect feeders. They need that protein to grow.
Yeah.
But they're super fun.
Little Egyptian Euro mastiff.
Oh yeah. There you go. Back up on the basket spot. Boas stuff. So this is actually one that I'm getting.
Okay.
I put it on hold. This is a Hypo Jungle IMG 100% Het VPI Snow. So it's Het for VPI albino and anery. So the visual of this, is it still here? Hold on. If it was a visual VPI Snow, this is what it would look like. This is what he will be able to produce. This is actually his father.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So the owner, he got the father, I got the baby. But they're beautiful animals. We really pride ourselves on our boas. That's our jam. Slogan's quality in, quality out there.
The bucket list. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. Honestly,
It has like what, a white tail, yellow body.
oh yeah. No, that snow is crazy. Looks like 2 different snakes right there.
Yeah.
I know, it's your dad, but he doesn't really care about you. But these guys are freaking awesome. And boas, they have such crazy intelligence. Super, super chill. Easy care. Similar care to ball pythons, actually, temperature and humidity wise.
It's a lot bigger.
Oh yeah. Now I will say the male boas hover around the same size as a female ball python. They don't get as big. They're hovering around 5-6 foot, about yay big around max. Like that sun glow male in the front, that's a big male boa. That's a big one. So
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
that's the max that you have to expect with the male boas. Now the female boas, you're looking at 6, 7, 8 foot, 35, 40 pounds. She's deep in shed. So this is a Marin boa. It's just another genetic trait. The super Marins, they're really red. So we're trying to work that into some of our projects. But this is a breeder that's going to be coming out in the future. So, huh? Oh, my sister. Go ahead. But this is about what you have to expect when it comes to female boas.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there's a pretty big size difference.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty big too.
Oh yeah. Hey, Can you blame them?
I know, right?
Those male boas, they like them female sticks. Birds of a feather.
Right,
you know?
right.
Decent colubrid project going on right now. But this is the male of our bull snakes. We actually just recently had a clutch hatch out.
Say hello to the camera.
Yeah, saying what's up, guys.
He's the mouse.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Honestly,
mouse right here.
big fuzzy thing on the end of it, I wouldn't doubt it. That's the thing. A lot of people give bull snakes a reputation for attitude and huffiness, but once they reach about that year-old mark,
They're pretty
they
nice.
ain't nothing but puppy dogs. They just got a lot of verbatim as babies.
Yeah, I like their skills. I never felt a snake that really felt like this.
So this is one of his babies.
Right. I wonder what the mom looked like then.
The mom looks a lot like him, just more red.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
See,
Real.
as babies,
Real his
attitude. But with consistent handling and all that, and treating the animal with respect like you should any other animal,
Yeah.
they turn into nothing but puppy dogs.
I see him wagging his tail like he a rattlesnake.
Oh yeah, and that's another form of mimicry. They rattle it on leaves and stuff like that to imitate a rattlesnake. So predators hopefully think twice. You gonna do it again? I feel like they're one of the most inaccurate strikers out there. Like, they try their hardest. Oh yeah.
How big you say he was? He is like 5.5.
Oh yeah, I'd say 5.5.
Yeah.
And they get bigger too. The females, they can push 8 feet if you're lucky.
I like the big snakes.
Oh yeah, same.
You ever get a green anaconda?
I
You
wish.
say you're a skinny
I wish.
guy.
Honestly, if it was a male green anaconda, I'd do it.
What about
I'd do
yellow?
it. I like attitude. That's a little too much attitude for me. That's a little too much. Obviously, any animal can be tamed down to the point of being handleable,
Yeah.
but that's a lot of work for a yellow anaconda.
There was a lady at the show this weekend with a green anaconda. She literally was like, "Oh, it's super friendly." So I was like, "I want to hold it." So she let me hold it. She put its head in her mouth. I was like, "That is the craziest thing I've ever done."
What?
Some people be wilding out here.
Yeah, no, she definitely was. I was like, no, you don't.
The hognose.
Yes, sir. Pick that thing up and get it close to the camera.
I got you.
Because I know from that distance,
That one's probably
it's not
really
seeing
high
the
quality.
pins.
It's nice.
Yeah, no, we're planning on holding this one back for our hognose project. But
black
those
belly.
pinks on that thing are out of this world. That's a super Arctic Superconda 100% het albino, and it's a male.
Oh,
So,
it's a mill. Hognose, they're beautiful.
oh yeah, they're beautiful. Super easy species, another North American native. So temperature and humidity isn't crazy. They do brumate before breeding season, so gotta stick them in a fridge or a wine cooler.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
You gotta drop them down to about 55 degrees.
Wow.
And they don't eat during that time. They don't drink water. They go comatose for a little bit, and they wake up in the mood.
Yeah.
So,
That's nice. What y'all plan on breeding him with?
He's going with an albino anaconda.
Oh.
That's
He's
nice.
gonna make some like super Arctic Superconda albino.
I don't know a lot about the snake morphs yet. Learning still.
oh, yeah.
I'm still
Oh, trust
learning
me,
about the
it's-
hognose stuff.
It's a lot to learn.
Yeah.
It really is.
Welcome to the zoo, you ain't gotta choose. We break all the rules and we in the booth. It's water. Yeah, I'm spitting jungle things. Yeah, we got the wildest things. Okay. The wildest things you done seen. Yeah, you can come and join the team. Come and join the team. Come and join Welcome the team. To the zoo.
Better contrast. That's why we like Boas so much. So I was showing you the one that I got. This one is the same thing.
Okay.
So that IMG. IMG stands for increased melanin gene. So as it ages, this snake is going to get more and more of those black speckles every time it sheds until it eventually turns into a solid black, obsidian, glossy, iridescent
What about the
snake.
tail?
The tail will turn solid black too. Now, depending on the genetics, some of them you'll still be able to see the pattern through them. Some of them they'll have some yellow hues showing through, so it looks like gold dust on them.
Yeah.
They get really nice, but in about 8 to 9 months, this thing will look completely different. It already looks completely different from when it came out. Like,
Oh wow.
these guys are awesome.
Yeah.
We love the IMG gene, and it just darkens up that face, makes the contrast just crazy.
That's nice. I like that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah, for sure. She decides to let me go.
Here's the comeback on you. Look at that one right there. This one would be all black, jet black. Just basically like the color of these cabinets. It's wild.
So this is another IMG boa. The genetics are a little different. So this one's a monster tail hypo jungle IMG. So the monster tail gives it that super bright contrast tail, and it obviously increases the colors and everything. And with the hypo, you can see those oranges and pinks coming through on the side, and then the jungle's giving it that weird oblong pattern and everything. And then with the IMG, you can see those black speckles coming in along the lateral, and they just creep up.
Oh, they kind of keep going up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you'll notice them start to develop the black in the face first, and then you'll notice it on the sides, and then over time. It's one of the most rewarding things to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it really is fun.
Like every time they shed their new color.
Exactly. Like, every time, it just looks like a new snake.
Yeah.
Pay for one snake and you get 10 by the time it's full grown. Like, it's awesome.
Nah, that's right.
Yeah, she's a beautiful color.
Oh yeah. Those colors are just, and like I said earlier when y'all first got here, like, they age like wine. The colors just get better and more saturated, better contrast. That's why we like boas so much, because like the ball pythons and stuff, they make great starter pets. They're neat, they're chill, but they kind of fade out. They tarnish over time. I hate saying they tarnish over time, but that's how it looks. They get more dull, they get faded. These guys just get better.
All right, y'all. That is the end of the tour. I hope y'all all enjoyed. Yeah, we got to basically we held every animal in there. All the cool stuff. We had some boas, some hognose. We had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. And like, subscribe, comment down below. And we'll catch y'all in the next wild episode. Peace out.